In layman terms, what we're suing for is called the law of being stupid.
A teed-off golfer tosses his clubs and hits a Yonkers teacher in the face. And now she's hitting back. Nightside starts now.
And thank you for watching Nightside. I'm Rachel Spots.
And I'm Scott McGee, and that angry golf outing allegedly happened at Dunwoody Golf Club.
Yeah, the woman says the golf club hit her so hard from 40 yards away that it actually broke her nose. Nightside's Tara Jakeway has the bizarre story from Yonkers.
Bracing for round two, another nor'easter threatens the Hudson Valley, bringing up to a foot of snow with it. Nightside starts now.
And thank you for joining us here on Nightside. I'm Rachel Spots.
And I'm Scott McGee. And you thought winter was over, and now less than a week after Mother Nature battered most of the Hudson Valley with one fist, another big storm coming from the left side.
Yeah, 1-2 punch. Well, many people just had their power turned back on, others still in the dark. This heavy snow is headed our way.
All right, so what is this boxing match going to look like? Well, Steve Teeling here, he's the referee. He's telling us where the snow is going to fall.
Whipping winds, torrential rain, and snow headed to the Hudson Valley. The wild weather making for a messy morning commute. Nightside starts now.
And thank you for joining us here on Nightside. I'm Rachel Spots.
And I'm Scott McGee. That wild weather blowing into the Hudson Valley right now, especially overnight, though.
Yeah, the storm expected to bring with it strong winds, which could bring down trees and power lines, leaving some of you in the dark. Torrential rains could cause local flooding, and coastal flooding is also a concern. There's even a chance of significant snowfall, possibly a foot across the northern parts of the Hudson Valley.
Wow, and we had almost record heat today.
One shy of
Unbelievable.
a tie a record
It's amazing.
high.
Meteorologist Steve Teeling here with the latest details. What a crazy couple of days, Steve.
Lisa Reyes, News 12.
Thank you, Lisa. Those running generators, an all too familiar sound in Yorktown.
That's probably a sound everywhere. Residents say electric crews stopped by to begin the work, but then they never actually finished.
Nightside's Nadia Galindo has more.
It's not clear that this individual had some other purpose to be here other than this.
A high school teacher accused of exposing himself at a local library. Nightside starts now. And thank you for joining us here at News 12 Nightside. I'm Christina Renault.
And I'm Marissa Sarback. Rachel and Scott have the night off. The Somers High School teacher has been taken out of the classroom after being arrested at a library.
As Nightside's Lisa Reyes explains, he's accused of revealing something not in the lesson plan, and now he's in trouble with the law.
You do not have the right to ignore a policy passed by your board. And if you do, you should resign.
Tonight, a call for action from parents frustrated with the recent string of violence between high school students in New Rochelle. Nightside starts now.
And thank you for watching Nightside. I'm Rachel Spots.
And I'm Scott McGee, and those parents very passionate about their children's safety. They got loud at this meeting about the recent string of violence on and off campus. This meeting comes as one student recovers from a stabbing at the school. The 15-year-old attacker still on the loose. And that was just one of 3 violent incidents between students, including a deadly off-campus stabbing at a Dunkin' Donuts. 16-year-old Valerie Schwab was killed in that incident. Another student charged with her murder. Nightside's Tara Jakeway has the latest call for action at tonight's meeting. Dramatic new video showing the moment a deadly explosion erupted inside an Orange County cosmetics plant. Nightside starts now. And good evening, everyone. Thanks for watching Nightside. I'm Scott McGee, and we begin tonight with that video just obtained by News 12. It's inside the factory when the first blast went off. Check out the bright white flash and the resulting fireball right there as those chemicals ignite several barrels inside the plant. The video starting here with the employee walking over with what looks like a towel, wiping the top of a container, and then the blast. Investigators now saying static electricity likely ignited that flammable liquid last week, forcing more than 200 people to run from the building. One man working at Verla International was killed. Now to the latest on that Galleria Mall shooting. After News 12 aired this surveillance video of that suspect, police now say a 27-year-old Pennsylvania man has turned himself in. Nightside's Nadia Galindo has the very latest from Wallkill.
We have determined that the defendant
Millions of people across New York no longer allowed to smoke inside their own home. Nightside starts now.
Thank you for joining us here on Nightside. I'm Rachel Spots.
And I'm Scott McGee, and we're going to have more on that story in just a minute. But first, we do have a developing situation in Westchester where police have swarmed a Yonkers neighborhood.
In Nightside's Nadia Galindo is at the scene with the very latest for us. Nadia, what can you tell us?
Plans to make 3D gun blueprints easily accessible online have been put on hold, at least for now.
Yeah, it would have allowed you to just print gun designs from home and build a potentially undetectable, untraceable firearm. Nightside Samantha Crawford has more.